Welcome to 10-minute Pilates, focusing on our lower body. Now, as I said before, all exercises work the whole body, but our particular focus for this one, we're using the big ball as well, is lower body. So we still want to focus on our powerhouse, so that rectangle shape, keeping nice strong powerhouse. We're not tilting or twisting the hips. We still want to draw the belly button in towards the spine, pull up the pelvic floor muscles, pull it in and up. And imagine you've got a resistance band around your ribs and you're drawing it tight to start to engage those oblique muscles. So we breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. As you breathe in deep and wide. Feel or imagine your whole rib cage expanding. Exhale, scooping belly button to spine. In and out. Just roll the shoulders a couple of times, forward, up, back, and down. All right, so we're going to start off with a squat. So we're going to take the feet a little bit wide and hip with toes point forward. Now, when you come into the squat, you want to make sure the knees are in line with the toes, but they're not past the toes. So you must want to sit back, but without sticking the bum out. So finding that neutral point where you're neither sticking the bum out nor tucking it under, engaging those toe muscles and coming down low enough so you feel those leg muscles working, again, without tensing the shoulders. Now you can, if you wish, add a little extra challenge, holding on to the ball, or you can just do it without the ball to begin. So if you're using the ball, arms out in front. So we inhale, come down to squat, bend, hold for a second, and exhale as you come up. Keep your shoulders relaxed, whether you're using the ball or not. Shoulders relaxed. Inhale, down, hold. Exhale, push into the feet to come back up. So we've not got too many of these. So focus on technique. Come down, pause, and exhale, slowly back up. So we often try and rush our squats, which we don't want to do. We've got 4 more. If you're using the ball, you can try and take the arms up. And exhale as we come down. Breathe in. And out. Keep the belly button scooped in. In. And out. One more like that. And release. Pop the ball down. I'm going to come on to the ball. I'm going to take the feet nice and wide. Take the arms out to the side, shoulders relaxed. Breathe in. As you breathe out, just kind of rolling over to one side, straightening the toes of one foot. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to the other side. So almost like a little kind of side lunge. Inhale across. Exhale, hold. Inhale across. Exhale, hold. So press those knees out to engage those hips and inner thighs. Squeeze your butt. So again, we're working those inner thigh muscles. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. In and out. And in and out. Just a couple more. So as you come across, lift the toes, turn the toes upwards, and make sure this knee doesn't drop in. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Then come back to center. Bring the feet in a little bit and see if you can lift onto the balls of the feet, pressing those knees out. Again, the tendency is for the knees to drop in, so press the knees out. And inhale, reach towards the floor. Keep pressing the knees out, and exhale, stretch your arms up again. Keep pressing the knees out, squeeze your butt. So inhale, try and touch towards the floor. So it's as much about mobility as it is about strength. Breathe in, keeping those heels lifted, knees out. Exhale, stretch. Breathing in and out. and in and out. Last time. And release. Bring the feet in. I'm going to come up to stand. Do a little challenge here. So you're going to place your right foot on the ball. And your knees are kind of like in alignment. And obviously, you feel a little bit wobbly just standing here. Press that foot down into the ball. Take the arms out, shoulders flat. So you can do like a little mini single leg squat. So you're going to bend the front knee. So you're also getting a stretch here on this front thigh. And exhale as you come back up. Breathe in, bend, pause. And out as you come up. Keep your eye gaze forward. Get that nice stretch on your hip flexors as well. So as you come down, again, it's almost like you're doing like a 90-90 lunge position. Ooh, one more, breathe in. And out and release that foot and switch sides. So bring the left foot on. So it's almost like you're doing like a little kind of like lunge like that, but you've got the back leg on the ball and you've got to press down. So again, you're stretching out the front of your thighs. Try and keep your powerhouse so you're not tilting or twisting. Arms out, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, bend, hold for a second, and exhale as you come back up. Again, keep shoulders relaxed. Inhale through the nose. Woo, exhale through the mouth. 3, 2, one more. It's okay if you wobble, that's the whole point. We challenge ourselves, challenge our stability. Release the arms, release the foot. Now we're going to come out, roll out onto the ball. So make sure you've got a room. So we're going to come out in like a plank position. You want to end up so your pelvis is on the ball. So you're going to come through to about here. So I might come a little bit further forward. So your hands are under your shoulders. Legs kind of close together. Squeeze the butt and really firm up the belly. We tend to kind of forget the belly when we're in this kind of position. So firm up the belly and almost press the legs down as if you're about to do a kind of pike. So we're going to focus on the right leg to begin, but have energy in both legs. Breathe in. As you breathe out, raise the right leg up. Inhale, lower it down. And again, exhale, lift, hold. Inhale, low. Keep that tummy pulled in. So try and keep both legs straight. And hold them. Bend that right knee. Flex the foot. Breathe in, breathe out. Try and lift the bent knee. Inhale, low. So it doesn't matter how high it lifts. And keep pressing the other leg down into the ball. Then we're going to try and put those together. So we're going to bend, lift, extend, and replace. So we bend that leg, flex the foot, push that heel up, lifting the thigh, extend the leg out, point the toe, and lower down. Just 2 more. So bend, flexing that foot, keep energy in your left leg. Lift the thigh, lift the heel up to the ceiling. Then extend the leg out, pointing the toe, and bring it back. 1 more. Now bend, exhale, lift the thigh, and extend, pointing the toe, and lower down. So you should really feel that right leg. Now, this time, keep the feet together. Inhale, bend your elbows, come down, see if you can lift the feet up. Squeeze your butt, squeeze the back of the body, and exhale as you come up. 1 more like that. Hug the elbows in towards you. Lift those legs. And release. So we're going to work on the left leg this time. Again, firm up the belly, breathe in, breathe out, lift the left leg up. Inhale out. So it's not like a single leg kick, but of course we're not lifting very high. And lower, one more, lift, pressing the other leg down into the mat, into the ball, and lower, flex the foot, bend the knee, flex the foot, exhale, lift the thigh, inhale, lower, we lift, squeeze the butt, and lower, and lift, and lower. Then we're going to put those together. So we bend again, try and keep the knees together as much as you can. Bend that leg, flex the foot, lift the thigh off the floor. Pressing the other leg into the ball. Extend that leg out, point the toe, and lower it down. So inhale, bend. Exhale, lift the thigh. Inhale, extend the leg, point the toe, and lower down. Bend, lift, extend, and lower one more. Bend the leg, flex the foot, lift the thigh up, extend the leg straight, toe pointed, lower down, and then just do little flutter kicks. Flutter kick those legs, breathing in and out. Flutter, 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 in and out, and release. Come back so that your feet are on the floor. So hands are kind of underneath the shoulders, feet about hip width apart, as if you're on your hands and knees. Kind of imagine you're on your hands and knees in like a cat or tabletop position. Again, firm up the belly, stretch through the legs, firm up the thighs. Breathe in. As you breathe out, lift your right leg up, point the toe, hold. Inhale, replace. Exhale, lift the left leg. Really point the toe as you lift, hold. Inhale, replace. This time the right arm. Extend the right arm out. Inhale, replace. Keep the belly firm. Left arm. Woo. And replace. Right leg. Exhale, extend and lift. Remember, it doesn't matter how high. Focus more on that stabilization. Lower. Left leg. Extend and lift. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, try not to tense the shoulder as you do that. Inhale, lower, left arm. Ooh, for some reason it's a little bit more challenging on this side. And lower. This time we're going to try opposite arm and leg. Breathe in as you breathe out. So I'm going to lift my right arm, left leg, hold. Inhale, lower. Exhale, switch. So we're going to take your time, no rush. Stretch in opposite directions. And lower. So lift, hold, again, keep the belly firm. And lower. So again, as I said before, it works the whole body, all the exercises, even if we're kind of focusing on one area, it still works the whole body. So although I said we're working on the lower, on the back of the body, lower body, you're still working the core, you're working the shoulders, you're working the upper back. Last one. And release. Come back. And we're going to come onto our back to work on the hamstrings. So you're going to come down onto the ball, onto the floor, onto the ball. So your legs are on the ball. And you bring the arms down beside you. Now kind of press down, the feet down into the ball. Breathe in as you breathe out. Come up into like a bridge position. So you're lifting yourself off the floor in a nice straight line. Try and keep your hips lifted. Keep the butt lifted. Press down to your arms. Breathe in. As you breathe out, roll the ball towards you. So press into the heels, roll the ball towards you. And extend the ball away, squeezing the butt. Exhale, roll it in. Inhale, roll it back out. Just two more. So keeping the hips off the floor the whole time. So keep pressing into the arms, squeezing the booty. And one more, roll it in. And out again. Feel those hamstrings working. and lower down. Then bend, have the feet a little bit further away, the ball a little bit further away. Knees bent, press down into the floor, and you're going to lift straight up and lower. So we're going to lift and lower. Squeeze the butt as you thrust upwards. So we lift and lower. Lift and lower. Squeeze those glutes. Press into the hips. Lift the hips up to the ceiling and lower. Lift and lower. 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Draw the right knee in. Stretch the right leg up and just hold on lightly behind your thigh or behind your knee. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed. Pressing the other leg down into the floor. Have a little hamstring stretch and just point and flex that foot a couple of times. And replace that leg back down. Draw the left leg in. Again, try not to twist in that hip. Hold on wherever it's comfortable. Keep the shoulders relaxed as well. Again, just point and flex that foot a couple of times. And release. Last exercise. You're going to bring your feet either side of the ball. Breathe in as you breathe out. Lift the ball up. I'm going to work the inner thighs. You can breathe in as you breathe out. Squeeze the feet together. Inhale, release. Don't release too much or else you drop the ball on yourself. So exhale, squeeze. As if you're trying to squeeze the ball. Inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release. Squeeze. And release. 3, 2, 1, and release. Pop the ball down. Just bring your legs onto the ball. Open the arms out to the side. Take the knees over to the right. Have a little spinal twist. Exhale as you come back a little bit closer to the wall this side. Inhale over to the left. Keeping the right shoulder down into the mat. Exhale, coming back. Inhale over to the right. Exhale back. And over to the left. And exhale, coming back. Awesome. Release, roll off to one side. Ease yourself up to sitting and give yourself a round of applause. Well done. Fantastic.